Jake from Fat Fabs here, again doing a little bit of a shop update, kind of something what Sean does. Sean's a little bit busy right now, so I'm kind of taking over for him. We got a couple new builds in the shop. We have 3 2022 and newer Chevy half tons that are going to be performed side by side by side. We have 3 lifts here, and we're going to do 3 of them together. We brought the first 2 in now and have done complete tear downs on them. Chassis are already built. The beds on these trucks are already done as well. We've gotten those complete several months ago, just waiting on these open lifts to come in. This is Jeff Henry's truck. He's from Nebraska. It is already Whipple charging. He's already had that done at another shop. We'll do the whole full chassis treatment. It is running some 26x16s in the rear. I believe he's running a 26 in the front. And this truck's gonna be pretty damn cool whenever it's done. A lot of color matching, stuff like that. So this is gonna be a good one. Our next truck right here is another new body style Chevrolet crew cab. It is a high country, but it is 2-wheel drive. So how you can get a high country in a 2-wheel drive, I don't know. But this is owned by the folks down at JTX Forge in Texas. So obviously it is a Texas truck. And it is running a brand new set of 30s that is a new design from them that no one's seen yet. So we may have to hide them. They may give us the okay to show them on our videos. I don't know. Full chassis for this one as well. The bigger 30-inch tire in the front. They now make a 265/30/30. Which allows for a little bit more drivability on these 30s, and you're not bending wheels left and right if you're going to put any type of miles on them. So a lot of color matching done on this truck, keeping the motor stock, decent sheet metal in the bed, just raised bed floor, stuff like that. So nothing too crazy. Where this truck here has a pretty extensive bead rolling and stuff in the bed of it, and the front tubs will match as well. So a lot more sheet metal work going on this one. This is going to be more of just like a simple job. I don't think there's such a thing as a quick in and out whenever you're doing one of these newer Chevrolets, but the third one we'll bring in is another 23. It's a blue truck. It will be going to the northeast. We'll have the wiring guy come through and do what he needs to do. A sheet metal guy will each get a truck and do what they need to do, on top of tear down, mock up, send to powder, and final assembly. And we'll get these things in and out here as quickly as possible because we have more stuff to do after that. So it's a never-ending cycle. Tear down is happening over here. Me and Vlad have been knocking this out, both these trucks out, rather quick-like. And we already have the wheels and tires mounted, balanced, and all that stuff. So we need to go ahead and bolt those wheels on the rear end, get measurements, and narrow the rear end, get those axles coming to where we can further this along and get the sheet metal started. We'll go over to the frame table and see what Frank and Evan have got going on. So Frank and Evan have been building on a 67 to 72. Yep. It's a 67-72 C10 chassis. It's shipping to a customer. I don't really know where or how, but we've been playing with our new time saver and grinding the sides of the frame rails. We did successfully ruin about 3 of those belts trying this. It looks really cool, but may not happen on another one because of how expensive it was to do so. But this is just going to be another chassis. Air ride chassis is going to be shipping out here soon. So everybody knows Randy.
What's up, guys?
Randy is working on the Lincoln still. We probably got maybe 3-4 more weeks left on sheet metal before this thing can finally go to paint. And we busted out some grills.
Yeah.
Finally got those water jetted, TIG welded together.
Looks pretty dang good.
Between me and Randy, a whole bunch of aluminum TIG welding lately, getting this thing buttoned up. Almost had to redo the whole front end, huh?
Yeah, I had to redo the opening. I mean, just gapping it, making it fit right.
Yeah, that's my fault for having him build the grill surround prior to having a grill. So I take full responsibility on that. So there's a few extra hours in that front end that this is another reason why Randy's mad at me all the time. But no, he's got the front end. He's been working on the rear, getting this rear grill. One other thing that we're still not, we ordered some taillights for the car. They still have not yet to arrive. So
yeah, wait on taillights.
We still got to countersink those into the little bucket that we made that is going to be the phantom in the rear. So this is what the grill is going to look like. Taillights are going to be back behind here. And you know, we still got our little license plate and everything else. So this should look pretty damn cool whenever it's all in and together. Keep in mind, the car will be gloss black. This will be satin black or a semi-gloss. Yep. So it'll have that contrast with the LED taillights behind the grill. So technically you won't see the lights. We may even smoke the lights just to where you're not going to see them through this grill.
Fully hidden, yeah.
Yeah, so ought to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to get that those pieces contoured to this car. That was a lot of design work in the computer and making that type of stuff.
A lot of test pieces.
Yep. We did finally get our transmission.
We did. We got it installed.
Yep. Thank you, Kelly. So we put that in. We got a drive shaft measurement. We're finally going to have a drive shaft probably next week that we can start our drive shaft tunnel. And then center console is one of the last big sheet metal projects we got to do into the car. And then
Mount seats as well.
mounting seats, yeah. And Phil has shipped us the pulley kit for the front of the car on
sweet.
that Coyote. So as soon as we can get that in, Phil at Twisted Images, thank you. And we will get that onto the front of the car. And then after that, it's wiring and fuel cell. And this thing should start, run, drive, hopefully.
I mean, yeah.
Hopefully.
It should. It better.
And then we'll be able to maybe put a few test miles on the car.
Yeah.
Blow it all back apart, ship it to paint.
Right.
I did talk to Ryan Kidd about that the other day as far as preparing that this thing's coming and needs to be done quick. So we actually did this video before lunch, so I'm not extremely hungry yet. So I'm not gonna be cussing and being mad like hangry. There's gonna be no hangriness here. So next video, this is what we shouldn't let Sean in charge of the video times, because that's when I'm hangry and I start getting mad and cussing
Like
and want to go eat.
Yeah.
So we got an hour or so.
Maybe we start doing videos like mid-morning instead of,
Yeah.
you know, mid-afternoon or whatever it is.
Stop letting Sean in charge. Fuck you, Sean. You're no longer in charge.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Oh my God, he turned around when I said that like he could fuck it. He's like my wife. He can hear me from all the way over here. So,
Hell yeah.
anyway, peace out.